Oop. Just wondering why that wasn't playing. There we are. Hey Lumber. Probably a short one today. I'm still feeling a bit crook, and I also don't want my PC to blow up. I attempted to play DCS with Pom the other day off stream, and shortly afterwards discovered one of my hard drives was trying to kill itself, which was interesting. So, rather than hop on Cold War, although I hadn't been on there for way too long, I figured I'd give the whole MiG-29S thing an attempt on the flying clusterfuck today, because it actually went pretty well when I was playing with Pom. I ended up going, I think, like 3 and 2 or something, and the 2 was to the same Mirage, because the 530D ain't nothing to fuck with. Like, that thing's scarier than some active missiles. It just gets where it's going so quickly. So, I was pretty happy with how that went. It made me kind of want to take the 29 out on here again. Hey guys, welcome. Excuse the stuttering, bad frame rate, etc, etc. Like I said, I think my PC's on its last legs. New one was supposedly going to get built this week, but I'm not going to have time. I'm going to have to start packing up pretty soon. So, it looks like that'll be the first order of business after I actually move into the new flat. And hopefully, I can get myself up and running within a week or so. You know, get all the essentials installed, get everything configured, and then be right back into it. How until the new PC? Probably like 2 weeks. Something like that. So it'll be about probably a week and a half before I move, something around there. And then it'll probably take me somewhere like half a week or a week to set the new PC up once it's built. It shouldn't take long to build, but actually setting it up and reinstalling things will take a little while. I'm still going to be stuck with the 1050 for a video card just for a little while because the particular 3060 I was after is still not in stock. If it still isn't in stock by the time I build the rest of the PC, I might just look for an alternative. That's fucking ridiculous. Fucking crypto miners. I mean, COVID figures into it too, because, you know, production's down and exports are down, but fucking crypto miners and hawkers. They're easily available if you go on eBay. There's tons of people selling them below market rates too, but it's like, I don't want to buy a card that's either actually a sandbag in a box, or has been burnt out on, are you serious? On crypto mining. That's a fucking Tomcat for sure. Nothing else would be dumb enough to launch from that far away. Oh, look at that. Missile already trashed. What a fucking hero. Oh my god, the people on here are dumb. They're actually, like, they're showing on eBay here as less than retail, but I don't trust them to be actually new cards, and I don't trust them to be actual cards at all. Like, it's just sketchy, and I don't want to, even if it is an actual card, and even if it hasn't been burnt out crypto mining, and, you know, that's why they're flipping it, I don't want to reward that kind of shit where people buy up the stock and then take advantage of the fact they've caused it to run out of stock. That shit's fucked. I don't want to, you know, contribute to that. What is my track IR doing? Kind of losing track around the middle of my field of view. There are, I think, other models of 3060 available here, or there were when I checked like a week ago. But the particular one I was after, just no dice, none at all. Hello, relax. We're just gonna get some altitude here. Come off the power a bit as well. I'm burning through my fuel. DCS, please stop freezing. I mean, I know it's growling, so it's gonna want to freeze, but still. Okay, that guy's pressing me. Free for 120. Really? In the weeds, huh? There's a couple of them over there. Kinda needs to know where this guy is. Can't see him on radar yet. 245 for 90. Okay, he's still a fair ways out. Why is he STTing me from 90 kilometers? What the fuck?
Even for a short time.
Thanks, Morton. Appreciate the resub, man. There you are. Fucking people on this server, man. What the fuck? Okay, we'll get rid of the belly tank. We're going to accelerate and climb to give our missiles the maximum possible amount of range. Oh, never mind. Nice missile, bud. Okay, still tracking. It's probably dropped. Something further away off to my right. Please don't freeze now, DCS. 6 for 90. Not sure if same guy. This one guy, Maze, has not figured out why he's falling out of the sky yet. He keeps loading a full Phoenix loadout. Oh, man. Alright, let's not press that guy that's getting dangerously close to their base. This would be so much easier with a human GCI. Too bad GS removed, or locked rather, locked to a whitelist all of the GCI slots, presumably because his little following got upset that they kept getting fucking dunked by MiG-21s. Is that 176? I should have been paying attention to that instead of blabbering. We might press that guy if he gets too close. We still got hills that we can use to egress. Oh, he's right off my fucking nose. I can see him! This shit's dumb, dudes. Fucking BVR may as well not exist with this imposter dot system. He's right there. He's right in the TDC. He's diving slightly. Like, I should not be able to see an aircraft from that far away at all. More impressively, my radar can't see him. He's probably notching me. Okay. That's Ambrolari Dam over there, so we're still east of Kutaisi, which is still reasonably safe, but I don't want to hang around here for too long. Okay, I've lost visual on that guy, but he's still somewhere off my nose. Doesn't really matter. I don't think we'll press him. I gotta keep an eye on my fuel as well, because I burnt quite a bit of it. Scooching away from those fucking hero Phoenixes earlier. Kick her in a burner for a sec to get my speed back. $4,000. 209 for 80. I don't think we're gonna pick him up. He's down in the weeds somewhere. Might not get a... Oh, hang on. No, that's air defense. Might not get a shot at anybody at this rate. I probably could have pressed that F-14 a little harder. He was pretty dumb. It wasn't that hard to get rid of his Phoenixes. At least I'm assuming it was a Tomcat. If that was something firing AMRAAMs from the distance he was at, truly Darwin Award material. How you feeling today? A little sore, still blocked. Still blocked. It will be a week on Saturday, at which point I am definitely going to be going into the hospital and like, hey, what do? Let's go for that guy.
I hope so.
Can you not fight me on this, please, MiG-29? Yeah, I know. I know, Rita. Well, hello. Oh, never mind. Lost him. Oh, there we are. Lost him. come on. Got him. Right, we need to go home. We don't have the fuel for this. Oh shit. Never mind. Let's get radar on. 223 for 19. Only got 2 missiles left. I'm probably gonna die here, but if we can get 2, I'll be happy. What was his altitude? I know, 1500. Oh, up there. 21 at 1000 cold. One right there. Can't pick him up in track while scan, so he's kind of right around the speed gate. Let's get the fuck out. I want to play with these guys. We got a friendly here, we'll drag them to that. $123 kilometers to home, and we have 1500 fuel. We're just gonna slap the burner, get some altitude, and glide the rest of the way. Hey Schmitty. Still haven't replaced my second monitor, so keeping up with chat's going to be a little difficult. I do apologise, guys. That'll also be something that happens when I move into the new place. I'll get a new second monitor. 800. Return to base. Yes, we are doing it, Rita. Calm down. Okay. Come back to mill. Please don't shoot at me. He wants it. Fuck it, let's keep our speed up. If I have to glide, I have to glide. 550. Out of countermeasures. Oh, hello! See ya!
You go attack.
Oh shit, there's the second one. You know what? Fuck this guy. We're not gonna get home on this fuel. Oh, come on. Yeah. Second Phoenix got me. Well, we got one at least. That was an interesting sortie, for sure. We're gonna R77. I generally don't like carrying the R77s in place of the 73s because it can be a little sketchy in close combat. They're quite good at turning, but it may not necessarily track the target well enough. But you don't have many pylons to play with on the MiG-29, so needs must at the moment. How many 27 ATs can you carry? 2. Same as the Su-27, only the 2 inboard wing pylons are piped for coolant. I think they're cooled. I'm pretty sure 27 ATs are cooled. 24 Ts are uncooled. They just use Big Boy Seeker. Don't have the grey box. No, I have that turned off. I don't like that feature. It's annoying. It gets in my way. Are you in Cold War? No, I'm in GS at the moment. I was debating hopping on Cold War, but I'm probably not going to be on for very long, and if I'm playing on Cold War, I like to stay for the whole mission, whereas GS, I can jump in and out anytime I feel like it. Hey Yink, cheers for the Prime sub. I was a little worried I would do that, Super Tondard. I was like, how close can I fly in formation with this before I'm too close? 2 ETs and 477s today, yeah. Usually it's 2 ET, 277, 273. Especially if I'm flying with someone else in a 29. Why am I in GS? Exactly what I just said. It's a kind of hop-in, hop-out server for me, whereas Cold War is a I'm gonna be on here until the mission's over kind of server. What am I doing? We're not doing the Turkmen memes today. I save that for when I fly with you, Pom. Got the F5 and I'm really enjoying Cold War fights and more rewarding. Yeah, that's most of the reason why I prefer flying on there as well, is it just feels better. Speaking of that stream Stuff Maple was talking about, got a callback? Nice. I'm very sad you were looking away right after you got back from the phone call, because I landed and I came over and I parked in front of you and deliberately ramped the throttles up so I'd cough a bunch of smoke in your face. You were looking the other way. Heartbroken. By the way, this thing here has nothing to do with the radio. This is a navigation panel, so this is like your INS and waypoints and shit. That, and then that's the ARC panel there. The actual radio is, you got a radio here, and I think there's some radio shit over... Wait, no. So this is the, what this panel is, and you can identify it because it always has, like, a whole bunch of channels, and then that's listed wave, and that has cipher, and then... This is the GCI panel. This is the Lazur panel right here. Black panel under the orange shit? Yeah, that's RSBN. Those are RSBN. So you tune to the RSBN frequency on here, and then you've got, like, different modes. And yeah, that's your ARC channel. I think this one... From memory, I think this is something to do with the... Possibly the IFF? I can't remember. It's something of the sort. Well, actually, that might be the IFF. Because it's got the guarded switches for destroying shit, probably. Might be for tuning the radar when you're operating in a flight. I'll have to double check. Yeah, well, don't get too caught up in feeling like a bully Itzy, because unless they come in a large number with F5s, the F14s on that server tend to die to MiG-21s surprisingly often. Last time Davey and I encountered some, we sledged one each. They tend to get overconfident, and then they fly into like 2 or 3 MiGs, and they just die. It's easier with a good GCI though. Dobry wieczór. Who? I can't even read that color on my screen. Oh, it's Ben. How you going, Ben? Phone problems. I can't see names properly. Alright, nobody on the runway. Drop flaps. So when you drop the flaps in the MiG-29, it cuts off your high gain nose wheel steering. Just a little thing to be aware of. Caught me by surprise the first few times. Let's get some altitude. How much climb rate do you want? Yes, that much. Got a jammer over there. What I'm going to do is lock him just so I can turn my cooperative mode on. Save me some problems later. Come out of burner here. Drop the nose a little. The trim changes in the 29 is so ridiculous. Just because I came out of burner, I had to dump actually pick up a shitload of trim. Or if you go into burner, you just dump all of it, and then basically push the stick into the instrument panel. It's such a powerful aircraft. I need to remember I have a jammer in this as well. I almost never use it. Usually because I know it's a nuisance to other MiG-29s and Su-27s. If there's a jammer on their radar, they can't go into track while scan. But might be worth using on here. And I've got to operate on the assumption that none of my teammates are worth much anyway. I'm sure some of them are, but it is GS, so. Don't worry about him yet. Other Tomcat pilot's not competent. He's died several times already. He's going to run you out of Tomcats. Remember that pretty much on every mission on that server now, airframes are limited. So if you get some monkey in the Tomcats just repeatedly suiciding into a bunch of MiGs over and over, Maze again with the not realizing he can't carry 4 or 6 Phoenixes. What a hero. I wonder if that's the same guy that shot at me. Yeah, like, people run you out of airframes if they do dumb shit, so there's a strong incentive to know what you're doing on the server now. Two jammers over there now. Wasp breeding. Oh man. So aside from the general disruption of hospital and moving and all that good stuff, part of the reason I haven't been streaming as much is my PC is really, like, on its last legs, I can tell. I don't want to put too much strain on it. I had a I had one of my main hard drives, the one with Steam installed on it, throw a cyclic redundancy check when I was trying to access the Steam folder the other day. Well, yesterday, after I'd been flying with POM, so I really don't want to push my luck. What I think's been happening, because I've never had hard drive problems really, and then over the past year or two, I've started having a lot of cyclic redundancy check errors, and then eventually, after fixing it enough times, the janky way, the drive craps out. I don't think I've really had much, if any, data loss, because I backed them up in time, but I suspect my power supply has actually been kind of undervolting stuff for years. Which would make sense. It's been running for 7 years, more or less, non-stop. I would be amazed if it lasted that long without some kind of damage. So yeah. Move to the new PC is definitely coming just in time. But again, 7 years of constant use on a power supply is pretty fucking impressive. I cannot complain. That's their air defense. That's somebody STTing me. What a fucking king. That's a Tomcat STTing me from that distance. Like, that signal strength, but not close enough to be tripping AWACS. That's a Tomcat. Fucking 10 IQ F-14s in here. Man, he's really insistent. Oh, he might actually be close. Instead of 40 kilometers. Where'd I see that coordinates? Like 217 for 60, huh? Might even be one closer than that. Okay, there's a friendly. That might have been the contrail. That can't be him, surely. I think it is. Bro, what are you doing? Oh, did someone else get him? No. That was a bit odd. Oh shit, there's someone else here. And I saw an F-14. I don't think he gave me credit on that. Which is weird, because I'm pretty sure I was the one that hit. Hello? Oh, do not freeze now, DCS. Come on. We'll hop over this ridge and then double back. I should have just sent one at him and immediately recommitted on the F-14. In fact, I probably should have recommitted on the F-14 because I think that guy had lost sight of me. I think really that close, according to the SPO. Fuel isn't the best. Alright, let's climb a little. Start heading home shortly for fuel. I'm right by Kutaisi here. It's a really risky neighborhood. Fuck it. Oh, we're out of ETs, that's right. We've got something way closer over here. Unless that... no. Couple guys over there on the edge of our range. Well, on the edge of our currently selected scan range. 191 for 60. I probably shouldn't get too greedy. Let's get the fuck out of here. Air defense. Because Kutaisi is right there by my left tail fin. And my game froze. There we go. Out of burner. Let's level off here. I'm gonna leave the radar on for now because I'm in bat country. 139 kilometers to home. UPS you got has a 10-year warranty? Nice. Lee Tomcat can jam and search at the same time in blue team, also F16, F15. I think the Mirage as well, even though it technically shouldn't. I don't know if they fixed that yet. Full fidelity MiG-29 would be so much appreciated. Would be much appreciated. I can't read. Such a prolific fighter like the MiG-21 in the 80s. Well, it is coming. We don't know when, but it is coming. So it will be something to look forwards to for sure. Although I think a lot of people are gonna, like, a lot of people who play the FC3 version without really learning much about the real aircraft are gonna realize they don't like it, like, at all, ergonomics and systems-wise. It is a struggle. Like, you think the radar's spotty now, wait until you have to actually deal with the proper thing. There's a lot of little details that go into the MiG-29 that the FC3 jet doesn't really represent well or at all, and they really make it kind of, not hard or bad, they're just awkward if you don't understand why they were done. Like, the way the SPO-15 works in this is a modern like, recategorization of threats, which makes it much easier to use. The original threat categorization was, like, ridiculous. You had to have, like, an arcane tome open on your lap to understand what the fuck was locking you. I'm kind of expecting they'll use the same setup from this in the module. I actually hope they don't, but I expect they will. And a Cold War MiG-29 with the original SPO EIDs cannot see an AMRAAM seeker. It's too high frequency. It's totally out of what it can see. So, have fun with that on GS. Okay, I can come back on the throttle a little now. Why we need a proper 80s server. It's why we need a proper 80s plane set. I really hope at least that the MiG-29 has like either a special options setting or a mission editor setting like the Razbam modules use for a lot of upgrades and stuff that controls the way the SPO functions. So if you run a Cold War server, you can set the SPO to work the proper way, like the original way, and then people have fun trying to work out what the fuck is going on with it. I know, right? If everyone's jamming, who cares? Uh-oh. He's way behind me. I'm not worried about him. I still have trouble figuring out exactly how this steering dot system works on the MiG-29, because it always seems to be slightly offset from where I think it should be. I guess I am a little skewed out here. Follow the needle. See, the needle's centered now, and the steering dot's still off the side of my HUD. But the distance is winding down, so it doesn't really matter. Now, don't expect a stunning landing from me in this. I really don't fly this thing anywhere near enough. Thanks to the resub, Amorphous. 5 months. So yeah, I don't fly the 29 as much as I'd like. When the full fidelity one comes out, hopefully that will change. So my landings are not pretty, because it's quite a finicky jet to land. It has this phenomena, which is confirmed to be a real thing, by the way, despite the outcry on the forums against it, where as you come in on your final flare for landing, there's just because of the angle of attack and the way the stabilizer's set quite low on the tail, you begin to lose lift on it, and so you have to add more and more stick to stop the nose from going. It's an interesting phenomenon, and you can actually see if you watch like cockpit videos of real MiG-29s, you can see the pilots kind of subconsciously pulling the stick back a little more as they touch down. And a lot of them don't realize they're doing it, because there were people on the forums that are like, I've flown the MiG-29, you don't have to do it. And then they like look at videos of themselves and they're like, oh shit, actually, yeah, I was. It's one of those little things. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I do without thinking about in the 21, and I don't realize I'm doing it until someone else points it out. Kind of becomes muscle memory. Does it lead you to runway initial? It could be, actually. That's probably what it is. It's leading me to the other end of the runway. So we'll just go to this end, since this is usually the end that's active on this server. Nice and light. We'll come off the power and just glide her in. So did it credit me for that? No, it's only credited me for the first guy I got. So what the fuck got the second guy? I'll have to see if I can find the TAC view for this one later. I'm genuinely curious about that. Because I'm pretty sure... maybe that Tomcat was one of ours, because we have F-14As and they have F-14Bs. Maybe he was a friendly and he got a missile in first. I don't know. Something got hit and a friendly died right around the time I saw that. Typical GS things. That reminds me actually about the texture mod. I think Alpin's disabled pure texture requirement on his server, so I'll have to check around the other servers I play on and see which still enforce it. And if none of them enforce it, then I'll chuck on some texture mods. The reason I haven't until now is because Cold War has always enforced it, and I don't want to, you know, not be able to play on my main server, just have prettier ground textures. Finally got around to getting the Hurricane in IL-2. Oh, it's a ride, isn't it? The fucking 40 mils are hilarious. Just hit a 109 and watch it fold in half. Some aircraft have pretty sharp mirror view, but some of them are really bad. Yeah, it's kind of odd. I don't know why. They're all using the same system to render the mirrors. It's just a real-time camera pointed backwards and it renders onto the screen. Or like a render target, sorry. RT, render target camera. Which is how a lot of games have done mirrors and things, like Gary's mod did the same thing. Which is, I guess, a reasonably efficient system-ish. You'll notice it doesn't render buildings or trees in the mirror, it only renders objects like aircraft or vehicles and terrain, which can make helicopter stuff a bit difficult. You can't see the trees around your tail. But yeah, some of them are really crisp and some of them look like absolute dog shit, and I don't know why. Like, I'm not sure what the difference is in how they're coded. Well, yeah, Super, because the average fucking Luftwaffe Kuma is stupid enough to try and turn with it. Just like the Germany suffers people in War Thunder. It doesn't suffer. They've got really good equipment. It's just that they're too stupid to know how to use it. Like, there are people who are very skilled at play German stuff in World War II games, but the average World War II game German faction player is fucking straight garbage. And of suspicious political leanings a lot of the times as well. Like, they just think, oh, Germany had the best shit, right? The Tiger was never penetrated. You know, like, I'll just... The BF-109 could shoot down 1 million Spitfires, right? I'll just take that, and then they get killed by something because they're using it wrong, and then they scream on the forums. Can we not stutter on final, please, DCS? That would be appreciated. I'm drifting a little. Good time for this song to come on, hey? This is the theme from Nova Logic's MiG-29, which was a 1990s flight simulator. I used to go around to my friend Genna's place to play it. It's actually available on Steam too, if you want to play it. Oh, little bounce. That was actually quite smooth. I'm pretty happy with that one. I got a little too eager wrestling the stick on the way down though. You better fucking hit the brakes, dude. That's what I thought. Oh, really? You think you're gonna... Oh, he might make it in that much runway. I want to see this. Oh, yeah, he'll... Oh, there's a tail scrape. No, the next Allied plane will be a Spit Mark 14. It's confirmed it'll have plus 21 boost. Then they'll have something to fucking cry about. Ooh, I'm not the fastest plane anymore. Fucking babies. This happens to all hype weapons, like people who complain about 14 radar usually only use TWS manual and auto, the 2-second refresh rate meme. Yeah, people that complain about the 14 don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use it, and I freely admit that, so, you know. People that complain about all sorts of shit usually don't know what the fuck they're doing. People that complain about, oh, my Abrams should be able to withstand shots from anything, it's like, no, it shouldn't. Like... I mean, you get them with every country's equipment, but they're worst with Germany and the US. Like, hands down worst with those two countries. World War II Germany and modern US. Oh, this isn't a flanker. This is a MiG-29. 29S. Any certain date? No, I wouldn't expect it for a couple of years at least. ED don't seem to be in the habit of giving dates for things until it's literally about to release, so... At the moment, I am as clueless as you guys are. The nice thing about flying the MiG-29 is it doesn't take long to refuel. Meanwhile, refueling the Su-27 takes fucking forever. How have I been? I've been alright. A little bit sore. Probably gonna have to, if not go back to the hospital, go back to the doctor and just say, like, hey, things aren't getting worse, but they're not improving either. Please fix this. Because I don't really want to be sore and unable to lift heavy stuff, like, the week before I'm meant to be moving out. It's not really convenient. No, I haven't been working out. I've been in hospital. My guts are all stuffed up, so... There have been plumbing troubles, and the medication they gave me has not fixed. It's probably helped a little, but it hasn't fixed it. Can't wait to click things in here. It's got those sweet flippy bars where you flip this and it turns on every single switch at once. Up here as well. This is your battery ground aerodrome connect switch. DC gen, AC gen, PTO, I'm not sure what that is. Engine systems, fuel pumps, SPP, not sure what that is. Why'd my music stop? Radio, ground systems, KV main, I can't remember what the KV is. Yeah, okay, so that's both for the same system. Navigation, autopilot, radar warning receiver, and ATC transponder. Register, I'm not sure what that's for. Register, it might be the annunciator panel or something, or actually the flight data recorder. Weapons and not sure. Yeah, so in a Soviet aircraft, that symbol means DC system, that symbol means AC system, and those are the generators. So DC gen, AC gen. So you got one switch for each generator. Hey, Nico.
115. Ставок. Разрешаю руление на полосу 2-8.
Can you multi-crew with me sometime? Yeah, I haven't tried that out yet. I've still got to do it. A lot of aircraft have both generators for both systems, and then like an inverter and a rectifier as well. Redundancy, right? So the inverter or the rectifier, depending which system it is, usually serves as a backup. So you can run all of your electrical systems off of either generator and off of either system. Yeah, basically exactly what you just said. So there's always redundancy in electrics. Of course, that's only going to help so much if a big missile comes in and wipes out both.
115. Ставок. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме на 300. Подавление 708,64.
200-й, 115-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель. 115-й, 200-й. Обнаружена цель. 208. Удаление 100. На 5000. Дистанция не меняется. 200-й, 115-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель. 115-й, 200-й. Обнаружена цель. 261. Удаление 90. На 8000. Сближайтесь.
Make sure the belly tank's gone. There he is. That's how you gimbal someone in this thing, Pom. Although you have more trouble doing it if there's a jammer also in the field of view of the radar, because if it sees jammer, it just pops straight out of T-Wiz. Shit. Oop, oop, oop. Easy, easy. She doesn't like sudden pulls at that kind of speed.
Дайте курс на ближайшую цель. 115-й, 200-й. Обнаружена цель. 261. Удаление 35. На 5000. Дистанция не меняется.
Третьи сутки в пути. Ветер, камни, дожди. Все вперед и вперед. Родом рек наших рек.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Третьи сутки
Lost him in terrain.
слышь, брат,
200-й, 115-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
No, it might have been a friendly. No, actually, no.
100.
It was off to the right.
200-й. Обнаружена цель.
Oh, there you are.
100. На 500. Расходитесь.
нет его дороги.
Is he hit? Yeah, I think he's been killed.
Пишите пару слов
Let's get some altitude back.
для своих пацанов.
200-й, 115-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую
Graphics do you have on usually? Remind me when I land, I'll show you.
200-й. Обнаружена цель. 1, 9, 4. Удаление 100.
Must be something closer than that, surely.
Солдат, солдат, солдат. И на рассвете вперед уходит рота солдат. Уходит, чтоб победить.
Painting me from back there, it's probably friendly.
Ближайшую цель. 115. 200. Обнаружена цель. 190. Удаление 110. На 500. Дистанция не меняется.
Жди. На рассвете нам в бой. День начнется с тобой. Третьи сутки в пути.
A4's a little beast. It really is, yeah, it really is. Monster of a thing.
Третьи сутки в
And you handle it so well, man. I still gotta get used to it. Like, I get it into, not really into spins, but I get it to wing stall quite a lot because I'm a bit too aggressive with it. I think one slat comes out before the other and it kind of kicks it around.
200. 115. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
принесут его мне облака.
Let's tell me what's over there.
На рассвете вперед уходит рота солдат. Уходит, чтоб победить и чтобы не умирать. Ты дай им там прикурить.
Keep an eye on the fuel.
Товарищ старший сержант, я верю в душу твою. Солдат, солдат, солдат.
I think it's the guy that's locking me now. I think.
200. 115. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Maybe. It's pretty far down there. I don't know if that's him. Why are they STTing from so far away? You know, if this is the same guy I ran into before. There's something above as well back there. So it's pretty far off.
Двухсотый. 115. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель. 115.
Oh,
Обнаружена цель. 189. Удаление.
fucking.
На 5000. Расходитесь. Двухсотый. 115. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель. 115. 200. Обнаружена цель. 227. Удаление. 60. На 6000. Сближайтесь.
Don't really have the fuel for this. Don't freeze, please, DCS.
Двухсотый. 115. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
I'm a little worried I'm about merged with someone. And AWACS won't speak to me because someone's probably called for picture.
Дайте курс на ближайшую цель. 115.
266 for 20, uh-huh.
266. Удаление. 2. На 500. Сближайтесь.
Come on, come on.
Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
This is extremely not good.
100. 200-й, 115-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Oh, you motherfucker! He just winked out of existence. There's another one further out, but right there. Oh, you piece of shit! We merged. Kill him! He's dead. And I'm probably about to be as well. Someone got him. That's friendly. What about that? I need to get the fuck out of here. I don't have the fuel to engage him. Friendly's launched on him too. So I get... Someone else will probably get him. Not my problem anymore. So I got that one guy that crossed my nose. No! What? Bro, I saw the fucking missile hit him. Don't be coming at me with that garbage. Are these motherfuckers deslotting to avoid giving kills to the other guy? Because people in this server do that. Oh, I'm out of fuel. I'm out of fuel, hang on. We got a road down there. Yeah, there go the engines. Come on. Pick the worst possible part of it to try and land on. Yeah, no, it's really sketchy. Let's just try a field. I don't know if I'm gonna have to glide to make it over this stand of trees, but if we do... No. Oh, maybe. Come on. I believe in you, MiG-29. Oh, right there. Good enough. Yeah, I know. MiG-29 problems. Imagine having fuel. I got a kill on that guy. F-14, R-77. I wonder if that was the Tomcat that I caught like that, and then he just went down with hides or something. Because sometimes the Tomcats will look like they've survived a hit, but they will eventually go down. At least it gave me the credit for it. I don't know about the other guy. Still says 2 and 2, so yeah.
Sound formed in a vacuum may seem a waste of time.
Considering the circumstances, I'm quite proud of that landing. That was very soft for what it was. I kind of, I was trying to turn it, but I couldn't get the wings level quickly enough, so the right wing bit in. We lost a bit of that, but we saved most of the plane. Most of it. I don't know why. I just do not understand why GS has this fucking fixation with putting the shortest ranged aircraft as far from the enemy as possible. All the MiG-29 spawns and the MiG-21 spawns are way the fuck back from the front line, and the Su-27s literally spawn right next to it. Like, it defies any sort of logic or reason at all. I wouldn't rely on the Erst mode. It won't see things that are coming head-on at you. It doesn't necessarily give you a realistic idea of distance. Like, it's a handy tool, but not your primary sensor. Your radar's your primary sensor. You just need to learn how to use the radar. It's kind of complicated in some ways and simple in others. So, like, for instance, when you're in BVR mode, I'll show you this once I'm actually in the air. But once you're in BVR mode, you've got to make sure you're in the right pulse repetition frequency. You need to make sure the radar's pointed at the right section of sky. You've got to range it as well, so it knows what scan volume to use, and like at what distance does it need to be searching a particular altitude. Cannon fodder, thanks for the follow. So basically, like the MiG-29 uses a system that when you set the radar's elevation, the antenna's elevation, Zeke, thanks for the follow as well, you need to realize that that is how many kilometers above or below your own altitude the radar's trying to search. Now in DCS, I don't think they've implemented that correctly yet. I could be wrong, but it shows plus minus 15, and it shouldn't. It should show what this dial down here shows. This is your difference in altitude dial. Oh, these are radar controls down here. This is how unintuitive this system is to Westerners. So your radar can scan 6 kilometers below your altitude or 10 kilometers above your altitude. And then you reference that off the distance. So say you're given a target 100 kilometers, your radar won't see them that far away, but say you're given 100 kilometers and you're at 10 kilometers altitude and they say he's at 5, you scan minus 5, set the radar to 100 kilometers, and it should be looking right at him.
Hello, Rabbit Leader.
Mischievous Mal, even, thanks for the follow, and Breedle, thanks for the raid, man. Good to see you, hope you've been keeping well. We're doing some cheeky MiG-29 stuff here on Growling Sidewinder's Flying Disaster Zone. Hey, Smolkoy. Going alright? Yeah, kinda, Seraphim. Like, a lot of people's mistake is they don't know that they need to set the distance, and they don't know what the radar elevation's doing. They assume it's in degrees or something. And that can really fuck with you. Or they're in the wrong pulse repetition frequency. Like, for a long time when I first started flying this, I was trying to figure out the acronyms just based on things that I knew, and I got them totally backwards. So I was flying around in like low-medium pulse repetition when I should have been in high, and then I actually found a page which has a lot of information on the radar. I wish I could remember what site it was on. I might post it in the DCS resources section of my Discord if I haven't already, but it's got all the details on this aircraft's radar and how it works. Distance, the numbers at the center bottom of the HUD. Yeah, that's correct, in kilometers. Wondering, does the Russian AWACS give info? Yeah, so any Russian language AWACS in DCS should, by default, give info in metric. I don't know if that's a thing that you can change, but I know by default it does give you info in metric. Fly with the 473rd tonight. I might not be on long enough, I'm not sure. So, I'm probably going to be moving within the next week and a half, so I need to start packing, and Also, my PC is making multiple attempts on its own life per week, so I'm trying not to overstress it with too much DCS at the moment. Once I get into the new place, the new PC will be put together, and then I should be able to play DCS to my heart's content. So I have been meaning to fly with you guys again, I just have been not really doing much DCS at all. It's been about 2 weeks. Other than a short spell with Pom the other day, it's been like 2 weeks since I played it, so... Moving sucks. It does, but you know, it's for a good cause. The act of moving sucks, but the new place will be nice. It should be better than here. Much better. So what I'm doing here is I'm changing the pulse repetition frequency. PPS is your high pulse repetition frequency encounter mode, so head-to-head kind of hot engagements. And then ZPS is pursuit mode, which is notoriously unreliable. If you're in search mode instead of track while scan, you also have automatic, which is also notoriously unreliable, but you'd use that if someone's flanking or retreating from you, so if they're cold aspect. Are you fucking serious, my man? Tomcat STTing me already. So I usually fly in track while scan as much as possible because it takes a lot of the radar work away from you. It makes it a little less hands-on, a little less to worry about in combat. But it can miss targets because it expands the Doppler notch a little. So then you can scan left and right. The MiG-29's radar, same as the Su-27, scans in 3 azimuth sectors, about 55 degrees each. There's a little bit of overlap. So that's kind of off to your left, 55 degrees. This is your forward sort of narrow cone, 55 degrees. And then right, 55 degrees. You don't get a whole wide area search like you do with the American jets. Basically have my clothes and PC whenever I end up moving. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I kind of have to move all at once because my parents are doing the moving of stuff. Like, I'm not having professional movers do it. So my parents are like, we only want to make one trip. Fair enough. The PC will be the last thing to get packed up though, probably. I still got like several boxes of stuff I never unpacked when I moved here, so that's a plus. It's less for me to do. Hey, Warp. Let's pick up some altitude. You know what? Let's go hang out with old mate over here. And I can also use him. So what I do, usually, if I can, at the start of a flight, I'll lock something, be it friendly, enemy, doesn't matter. I'll just lock something so I can quickly flip the Erst on at the same time as the radar, because for whatever reason, in the FC-3 MiG-29 you cannot do that unless you've got a target locked. It can be one or the other, but not both. Whereas in the real aircraft, I think it's a separate switch somewhere. I did know this, but I can't remember, it's been a while. I guess he's about 40 or 50 kilometers, and 2 kilometers above there he is. Can I lock him, please? There we go. I'll set the scale, the distance scale further out too. Just got off a customer call where they were fighting each other. That was fun. Nice. Good luck on the big presentation, by the way. Hopefully it goes a little easier than the call did. Alright. stick with him. She had a 29 with air refuel capabilities. I don't, to be honest. I'm quite happy with an old school Cold War 29A or 29S. I absolutely do not want an SMT. That thing is absolutely mutated. Fucking Quasimodo looking ass. Already recorded, it'll be fine. Ah, big brain solution. Team kill. Uh-oh. Oh my god. 2 members of the same squadron. 2 members of the same flight, even. Team kill with a 120. That is fucking glorious. Blue on blue. That's your average blue F-16 player right there. Kills his own wingman, then kills the enemy with the second missile. What a fucking legend.
200-й, 115-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель. 115-й, 200-й. Обнаружена цель. 2-1-2. Удаление 100 на 500.
That was interesting. Had a fighter-sized contact appear for just a second past 100 kilometers, which is like, if you ever see a contact pop in above 100 kilometers on the MiG-29, like buy a lottery ticket, and he flashed from jamming to not jamming. I wonder if that's an F-14. Can the Tomcat jam? I think it can, right? Weird. Friend ahead of us here. Can't quite tell what he is. Bashar al-Assad Gaming. What a name. Like 2 dots off to the left there. And a further 2 dots off to the left, which are dust. 211 for 80. Looks like old mate's committing on this guy as well. What was the altitude on it? I never fucking listen.
200-й, 115-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель. 115-й, 200-й. Обнаружена цель.
5 for 70 at 1,000? Oh, he's on the deck. Probably not gonna see him. Oh, or maybe we are. He's still out there in front of me somewhere, but the radar's having trouble with the ground. Get rid of the belly tank. 194 for 60. At 1500 flanking. You know what, let's deal with that. No idea what range this guy's at. Why is he STTing me?
15-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель. 115-й, 200-й. Обнаружена цель.
Fuck him, whatever.
1-0. Удаление 50 на 2000. Сближайтесь.
He's not gonna play with me. This guy might. Really? Oh, he got splashed. Friendly got him.
200-й, 115-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
115-й, 200-й. Обнаружена цель. 2-1-0. Удаление.
10 for 40.
На 500. Сближайтесь.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в
Boom.
набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
200-й, 115-й. Дайте
The
курс
ET
на
got him.
ближайшую цель.
Are you serious? Look at the signal strength on that fucking missile seeker. 232 for 6. Shit.
3-2. Удаление. 6. На 1000. Дистанция не меняется.
200-й, 115-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Where?
15-й, 200-й. Обнаружена цель. 2-7-1. Удаление.
Shit.
5. На 2000.
He hit me,
Сближайтесь.
I think.
200-й, 115-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Fuck you. Catch that.
115-й, 200-й.
Catch that as well.
092. Удаление 6 на 500. Расходитесь.
That was one of the Penguin guys. It was a Hornet, sorry, not an F-16. I got one right up my asshole.
Переведи в набор.
Probably not going to make it home.
Переведи в набор.
Yeah, I know, Rita. We'll just outrun this missile if we can. Oh, that's really close. That's one of the reasons why I don't like carrying the R-77s in place of 73s. Sometimes it won't give you a launch authorization when you're really close to somebody and you need a missile now. And hitting the launch override is easy enough, but it wastes time. Oh, will you fuck off? Let me go home in peace. So my left engine's cooked, I think. Yeah, left engine's cooked. We're on our right engine only. Just make sure we're... Oh, we got holes in our wing as well. I'm sure this will be fine. Fuel is my main concern now. What is this motherfucker STTing me for? Bro, go away! You couldn't fucking finish the job last time, go home. I'm fucking tempted, Yink. Seriously. It's gonna give me a headache. There we go. doing Mach 1.15 on one engine at fucking, what are we? About 3,000 feet MSL? Oh wait, no. Sorry. That's my waypoint altitude, not my barrel altitude. Like 2 kilometers, so yeah, like 6,000 feet. I think. Yeah, 6,000 feet. Unfortunately, I'm pretty obsessed about stick animation in flight sims. I think it has a huge effect on reality. Yeah, it actually is quite useful as well, because watching other people fly, I can see what they're doing with the stick, and it helps me understand where I might be going wrong or how I might improve my flying. So I think you have a point there. Like, I think that is legitimately a thing that's worth talking about. Now we need to fly like a yak. We need to fly with a bit of right rudder just to hold it stable. I don't even think I have rudder trim bound on most of the jets in DCS. Oh no. We had a fuel leak. We had a fuel leak. Actually, you know what it was? It wasn't a fuel leak. It was me staying in burner that long. I'm dumb. Well, here we go for... No. Behave yourself. Get the air brake out. Yeah, basically the same thing. Pretty much. It's not really ideal, but we can try for this. I think this road has... No, it doesn't have lampposts. Okay. I mean, there's not much benefit to landing on a road anyway. I don't want to pop the wheels down, because if I miss the road, I'm fucked. But... yeah, I probably should have gone on the other side of the river here. We will aim... just beyond these trees. It was a little hard. Well, in this case, Paradox, it was because my flight controls were damaged. That's a hell of a wind! Holy shit. Okay, let's go over to our jet. Can I? Oh, no, I drowned. I landed in ankle-deep water and I drowned. It's a 9X that hit me. So we're 4 and 2 in a MiG-29 in GS. I'm pretty happy with that. Apologies about the banging, they're doing something next door, I don't know what. Yeah, it's coming from next door. Banging, drilling, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, we'll go with the R-77s.
Перезарядка по плану. Прием.
Thinking about getting a new mouse. Rubbery coating's coming off my trusty G403. I like something larger. Any suggestions? I'm not really a person to ask about that kind of stuff. I have a G500. The label's so faded because it's an old mouse. That's quite a nice mouse. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what's out there. I only buy a new mouse if my old one literally dies on me. I've had to recable this one twice. I should have come out of burner. I would have made it fucking home if I'd come out of burner. But I was so worried because that guy was chasing me. Think. Cool head. Big brain. Still, 4 and 2 in a 29 on GS when I haven't flown this jet very much at all, and I haven't flown on this server very much at all either. I'm pretty happy. I am pretty happy. The R-77s do make life a lot easier, because I can just send a missile and turn cold if I have to. I prefer to support it, for obvious reasons, but if I have to, I can just dump a missile and run. Whereas the R-27, you can't get away with that. You have to actually, you know, support the missile. The ER anyway, the ET doesn't care. You quite literally can't support the ET, or at least you shouldn't be able to, because it doesn't get mid-course. I'll really have to see if I can get the attack view for this session. Should be pretty interesting. And see, if I was flying from a closer airbase, say Nalchik, I wouldn't be running out of fuel so much. Again, he's put the shortest ranged aircraft in the game, the MiG-29 and the MiG-21. He's put them as far from the enemy as possible. I do not fucking understand how this man's mind works. I really don't. Damper still isn't warmed up? For real? That is odd. Oh, anti-red bias? I mean, yeah, probably, but still. I mean, on the same token, though, he's given red invulnerable S-300s as air defense, which is, like, very bizarre. Waited a little long to rotate there. I'm lucky I didn't lose a tire.
Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
I can't wait until we get the full fidelity 29, just so I can actually set the warning altitude on the radar altimeter and then hear Visapa Apasna if I cross below it. The sound files have been there since the lock-on, they've just literally never used them. If you look in the sound folder, like the voice warning system sound folder, Rita has like 20 odd lines that you never hear in game, including reduce revolutions, left and right engine, increase revolutions, left and right engine, dangerous altitude, like a whole shitload of them.
Отказ систем. Смотри экран.
Basaglieri, thank you for the follow. What are the tapes for the engine temp? Hang on. This is cabin pressure, I think. Oxygen. And then I forget. Oh, change. This is pressure. So cabin temp, I think, or it's something to do with the cabin. Then oxygen, then pressure. So that would typically be a 3-color little dial in the MiG-21. And then these are your hydraulic systems. This is main, boost, main, emergency. The right hand is pneumatic. So this is hydraulic, this is pneumatic. And then this... fuck, what is this? I can never remember what it is. I think it's like... oxygen being delivered to the pilot or something? I can't remember.
Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
115-й, 200-й. Обнаружено
261 for 50, huh?
6-1. Удаление 50 на 4000. Дистанция не меняется.
He'll be in the mountains. Probably not going to pick him up.
Двухсотый, 115-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
I can't remember, honestly.
200-й.
I did know what that gauge was for at some point, but it's just left my head.
Сближайтесь.
Means Google this in Russian. Yeah. Although you got to be careful with that because technical terms can often bamboozle Google Translate. I was reading some historical and technical documentation for the Su-15, and Google Translate was absolutely out of its depth. Like, I could translate it better than Google could because I recognize technical terms that it doesn't. I wonder if that was our contact over there. Splat.
115-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
115-й, 200-й.
Ooh.
Обнаружена цель. 2,
Ooh.
1, 4. Удаление 120 на 10.
Concerning.
Дистанция не меняется.
Very concerning.
Двигателя. Отказ РЛС. Отказ ОЛС. Управляй.
Where the fuck did he come from?
Пожар правого двигателя. Отказ РЛС. Отказ ОЛС. Управляй вручную. Пожар правого двигателя. Отказ РЛС. Переведи в набор. Отказ ОЛС.
200-й, 115-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
That was a good fucking kill.
Пожар правого.
Whoever that was, that's how you do it. None of this fucking STT from 100 miles shit.
Отказ ОЛС. Управляй вручную.
I had about 5 seconds to process that somebody was locking me and try and figure out where the fuck he was, and I was dead. Well, I say dead. Oh, hello.
Переведи в набор. Отказ ОЛС. Управляй вручную.
This is gonna be really sketchy.
Пожар
I've already lost sight of him.
Отказ РЛС.
She's gonna depart on me.
Отказ ОЛС. Управляй
Don't fucking fight me.
200-й, 115-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Отказ РЛС.
No,
Отказ
I shouldn't have done that.
Управляй
Come on,
вручную.
stabilize. Stabilize. He's probably gonna gun me. Yeah,
Двигателя.
he's trying to gun me.
Отказ РЛС. Отказ ОЛС. Управляй вручную.
Ah, fuck, the radar won't pick him up.
Пожар правого двигателя. Пожар
Yeah, good kill, dude.
Отказ РЛС.
That was a good fucking kill. I probably should have spent less time yapping and more time climbing, because the issue there was I couldn't see him because he came in like at the level of the mountains, right? He did the fucking valley crawling thing, and the counter to the valley crawling, like, it's very effective, but the counter to it is just climbing high and then looking down. Now the MiG-29's radar does struggle a bit with look down. It can do it, it just doesn't like doing it. But that is the counter to it, and I was not in a position to look down. Trying my luck at the moment. It's probably going to be another 2 weeks or so until the new one's up and operational. Maybe a little longer, it depends how quickly I can get everything reinstalled.
Оружие подвешено.
Might hop in a Su-27 next time I get shot down, just to mix things up a bit, and so I don't have to worry about fuel as much. I won't have the luxury of the R-77s, but I'll have more missiles and I'll have more fuel. And the data link, which goes a long way. Flying the MiG-29 without a GCI on here is really difficult, especially because people hide in the valleys and stuff, but it's really rewarding. If you have a GCI, it's even better. Oh, I was going to show my settings, wasn't I? Options. So these are my current video settings. So textures high, terrain high, civ traffic medium, water medium, vis range high. I play with that now and then. Like, I like being able to see stuff far out, but at the same time that really has a massive impact on game performance. Heat blur low, shatter is medium, res 1920 1080, one screen, 512 for cockpit displays, 2x anti-aliasing. I kind of alter between AA on and off, but I never go above 2x. I can't deal with the jags at all. Depth of field off. I don't think depth of field has much point beyond making like cinematic videos, honestly, in DCS. Lens dirt and flare. I think that does affect frame rate fairly heavily, but I like having it on. Motion blur off. SSAA and SSLR both off. 660 on the grass. 95 on the trees. Preload all the way. Chimney density 2. Chimney density doesn't really affect much. Gamma 2. 8 times anisotropic filtering. I could probably turn that up a little further, but I'm trying to like balance things out so I can get decent visuals and decent frames here. Global illumination on, and then raindrops, VSync, and full screen. Does preload radius reduce stutters? I think it does, but it like only if you've got a decent SSD that the game's on. If you're just running on a hard drive, I don't think it really helps at all. I could be wrong though.
Ставок. Разрешаю руление на полосу 2.8.
Every time I played on finished pilots, it's been on a different map pretty much. That 18 just popped a Su-27 as well. You know what he's doing? He's probably got his radar turned mostly off, and then when he gets close, he quickly turns it on, hits someone, and then 9Xs them. He's role-playing a Su-27. He's using Link 16 to find people and then going for them that way. The DCS manual might not, but the actual flight manual probably will, if you can find it.
1.1.5. Ставок. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме на 300 подавлений. 708,64.
Well, it just went from 100 to 0 as soon as the wheels come off the runway, so who knows?
Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Oh, good music for it. .29 sounds so good.
Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Обнаружена цель. 274. Удаление 80. На 2000.
274 for 80 at 2000 flanking. That's probably that same guy fucking chilling in the mountains by Nalchik. Bet you anything. So we're just gonna climb. Get that going. Love my cooperative mode. This is how you design a good looking plane. A really good looking plane. Yeah, I think you're right, Josh. I think it does.
200-й, 115-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
115. 200. Обнаружена цель. 210.
Old mate might be going home.
На 500. Дистанция не меняется.
Дайте курс на ближайшую цель. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
95 for 80. 4500.
Удаление 80 на 500. Дистанция не меняется.
It's Mount Elbrus. So Nalchik should be in one of these valleys. It may even be under us. Yeah, we might have flown right over it. Check out that mad copy-paste down there, by the way. The fucking village next to it's like that as well.
200. Обнаружена цель. 162. Удаление 100 на 1000. Расходитесь.
We're a bit low. God, Maya.
200-й, 115-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
115-й, 200-й. Обнаружена цель. 179. Удаление 45 на 6000. Расходитесь.
Двухсотый, 115-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
115-й, 200-й. Обнаружена цель. 180. Удаление 45 на 7000. Расходитесь.
He's right in front of my nose. That's not him. Radar still doesn't see him. Closure rate's too low, I guess. On radar. Oh, there's a second dot. Intriguing.
115-й, 200-й. Обнаружена цель. 175. Удаление 45 на 7000. Расходитесь.
That's him right there. Looks like he's engaging someone else. You might actually be able to catch him as he swings in towards them. Pushing my luck with fuel though. Another dot just winked into existence there. Don't actually seem to be closing on this guy very much, whereas that guy is probably coming towards me. 152 for 28, 6,000. We got him. This is somebody else. Fucking furball in front of me, holy shit. And everyone's jamming, because of course they are. Gotcha. Ah, didn't evade quickly enough. 120. Will RET track the right thing? That's killed itself, it's out of speed. That'd be R77. Also dead in the water. Well, that's disappointing. So we're 4 and 5 now in the MiG-29, which was, I mean, it's not awful, but I liked it better when it was 4 and 2. I probably shouldn't have flown into that engagement. That was stupid. I would have run myself out of fuel anyway, because I was quite far from home. There we go. Get our correct livery. Just one. Just... oh, whatever. We'll set it to 60 and 132. That works. To discourage me from doing silly things, and to get a little bit of drag off the aircraft, let's get rid of those two.
Перезарядка по плану.
Only subsonic. Grid fins are actually less draggy supersonic. They get used on like actual space rockets, well, Soviet space rockets and ICBMs. They got used a lot. I think some of SpaceX's designs use them as well for that same reason. It's the intake ramp. That would make sense. That would definitely make sense.
Командир, оружие подвижно.
So we're using the same livery I usually use in this. The old-fashioned one with the green. It just looks right. Hey, Whiff Waff. Have a 172 model with that camo, number 36 red. Nice. Yeah, I really like the early scheme on the Su-27. I think it looks much better. Something about green radomes on Sukhoi jets just looks right. How goes it? It goes alright. Been doing some MiG-29S, now we're in the Su-27. So I won't have my active missiles to lean on in this anymore, but I will have a little more staying power. And a little bit better situational awareness. Please don't freeze, DCS. Now is not the time.
Отход по схеме. На 300 по давлению. 7, 1, 6, запятая 8, 0.
Oh, that is a whole fucking mess of... what the fuck, dude? Look at that conga line. The mirrors look very not helpful. I mean, the side ones are, I guess, reasonable for seeing if the launches come from behind and below, but yeah, the top one's kind of useless. let's not go into the middle of that. Let's go for the back of the line. Yeah, ED has a lot of very funny ideas about mirrors. Look at the Su-25. The mirror is pointed a physically impossible angle. And that was after they fixed it. They're like that. The only one they fixed was the periscope, which was broken before, but the others, they were fine, and now they're broken. Thank you, ED. Good work. What a clusterfuck. You know you're on Growling Sidewinder when? Okay, both those contacts I'm seeing are tankers or AWACS. We won't be able to lock him. Oh, we can lock him. Okay, well, we'll use that to do that. Problem solved. Pick a little bit more climb here, get some more altitude. Bunch of little weasels in the dirt down there. Probably actually just taken off or something. I very much doubt they are, to be honest, for most modules. Or if they are, they're not looking at the mirrors. It's kind of like when people that develop first-person shooters go to a shooting range and get all the guns out and are like, oh yeah, so we shot the real things, and then they get the scopes wrong. It's like, what are you doing? Okay, here we go. It's like two of them have turned hot on me. We might get a third here in a minute. I wonder if it's that same two ship that shot each other down earlier. We're going to climb and we're going to accelerate. Yeah, we got a third about to commit. Probably just took off. Looks like he might have broken away a bit. One of the others is still tracking me. Ah! Should have died faster. Yeah, it's that same group of guys. Wonder if my ET is gonna track. No, already dead. I'm not having much luck with these ETs today. Not much at all. Well, let's grab another plane and try again. It's how things usually go in GS for me. I have like a couple of good flights, and then everything after that's just terrible. We might take... we might need the extra missiles, honestly. I'm fighting that many people. And we'll try something a little different. We'll come in through the back alley and try and sneak up on them. Like, going high isn't going to work if I don't have teammates with me. Unless I'm higher than them by a significant margin, so... Probably should have climbed, actually. It would have been easier to dump the missile if I climbed. I had a lot of speed to do it with. Yeah, the Hornet, specifically the ECS, is so loud you don't hear the engines. Like, that whine you hear in the Hornet cockpit is the ECS, and it is like that in real life if you watch videos of it. This HRP guy, Brand, he was the one that shot me down in that Mirage when we were flying together, Pom. He's in a MiG-21 now. What a fucking hero. That's somebody I can respect. Someone that flies both the Mirage and the MiG-21 in here and gets kills. Tempted to jump in a Mirage myself, except GS has put them back on blue and I don't really want to switch teams. fucking wish the radar remembered whatever settings you had it on when you turn it off. It should, because the controls are all physical knobs and buttons and switches in the cockpit. There's no reason it should reset. But that's how ED decided to model it, I guess. So I need to get over Bucksun, which I think is this valley or what's the next one? One easy way to check. Cheating. Cheating! Yeah, it's the one in front of me. Okay. Like, as in this one. So that's Bucksun there. Catch you later, Amorphous. Have a good day.
Переведи в Доплер. Переведи в Доплер.
Been so long since I've done this, I can't remember which turns I need to make. I think I'd basically follow the river. Take a right down here. One guy heading this way. Don't know if he got a call out or what. It's quite high up. But he's also quite a distance away. Hopefully it's this valley. Might be the next one. Ah, don't freeze. Not when I'm this low. Yeah, it might have been the next one over. God damn it. Oh well. Should get away with it. Exactly, am I? Yeah, I'm going the right way. What, in DCS or in real life? Where is Mount Elbrus? We may not even... Oh, there it is. We may not even need to do this. We might be able to pop this guy. He doesn't see me. Still a fair distance away. I'd have to turn back on him though, which I don't really want to do. Read on, I know. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to sneak in through the back, basically. Oh, I was one valley over. Never mind. Should have taken the other river. I guess we may as well commit on this guy now. So what I was trying to do is slip in behind the Inguri Dam to get in behind Sanaki and then pop them as they come out from Kutaisi. Maybe get their AWACS as well. Not that it really does much to blue team, it doesn't affect the Hornets really at all, but it does annoy the F-14s somewhat, which is always a good thing. It's getting cool to figure out what his actual altitude is. Oh, never mind. Ah, he just turned his jammer on. So you know what we're gonna do? We'll see if he wakes up. He might. It's not seeing him yet. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, he's awake.
Переведи в Теплер. Переведи в Теплер.
He's dragging me into two more. Okay. Lost him.
Переведи в Теплер. 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 Переведи в Теплер.
Yeah. Didn't get away from it. I got... Oh, that's the same guy that got me with the 18 before, but I got him as well. We traded.
Перезарядка по плану. Принял.
Oh, the Su-33's over there. Oh, forgot to change my number.
Командир, оружие подвешено. Перезарядка по плану.
There we go.
Мальчик, разрешаю руление на полосу 6.
Imagine paying attention to what you're doing. That's fine.
109. Взлет запрещаю. 109. Мальчик, взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме. На 300 по давлению. 716,80.
No, I don't do singing. Yes, I am. Absolutely am. And I'm gonna fucking own it. I'm not singing on stream. I'm embarrassed to trying to sing fucking anything. Like, I can't sing, dude. I'm fucking tone deaf. Yeah, that's because, That's because Pom doesn't care about his personal dignity. I'm not singing on stream. It's quite high up. Motherfucker. Well, we'll use him if we can. No, we'll use the jammer to turn that on. There we go. So now he keeps flicking his on as well. Won't do it. Why are people STTing from so far out? Alright. I'll have you. That's... Please unfreeze. That is definitely not going to hit him, but it might force him defensive, maybe. It did. And I don't think he got a shot off. I hope he didn't get a shot off. Now when he recommits, he's nice and close. Lost him. Just dive into a valley. There's somebody else up there. Just turn away. We didn't get him, so it's probably hiding down a valley. Chuck in a quick call, just in case something's not showing on the data link that should be. Another way so we can get altitude for this guy, 3,000. Don't freeze when I'm pointed at the ground. Oh my god, DCS, come on. Ah, he's right behind me. Yeah. Snuck up the valley. I don't think we're going to come to before that hits. Splat! Oh well, we killed a few things and then died a whole lot. But I think we're going to call it for Growling Sidewinder for now. Oh, no, not that. Might see if anyone's still on Cold War and do a couple quick flights on there, but this isn't going to be a normal stream where I play for ages and see the mission through. This is going to be a short one, so might do a couple flyouts. I've got to get some stuff done. Oh, I've got to start packing. No, I say this, but I'm literally not going to stream all day. Like, I'm not. I can't. I have shit to do today that I can't not do. You notice, by the way, Growling Sidewinder has his Fox 1 server backup, but I've literally never seen anybody on it. Because they're all cowards, right? They won't fight without their active missiles. Oh. Oh, this is an interesting situation. Well, I guess we're jumping on blue. I see Phil style on red? Damn. Now comes the part where I try and get SRS going without my PC exploding. I swear to God, DCS. It's freezing up my entire fucking PC. Why don't let me spawn in? Are we out of F5s, maybe? Oh, they're all in F86s. They must be out of F5s. Yep. Okay, someone's run them out of F5s. That's good to know. I'm gonna guess they're probably out of Vigans as well. Otherwise, there'd be at least a couple of them. Oh, no, they're not. Okay, I'm gonna be a good boy, and I'm not going to keep flying if I've got no wings. As long as I know I've got no wings. What mission is it even? I didn't check on the way in. Briefing. Oh, it's... So when the mountains cry? Yeah, it's when the mountains cry. How have they seriously gone through 80 F5s already? What the fuck? They must be getting their shit pushed in. Uh, 24s. I wonder if we have any 24. No, we don't. Okay. You know what? We'll get rid of that. We'll put X-Tank. And pods, ACAN, and dispenser.
Request rearming.
Copy.
So I'm gonna remember to switch that over. Oh, wrong way. CK is still not warmed up.
Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 263-445 at 8,000, flanking. Uzi 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 193-423
Oops, I forgot
at
something.
8,000, flanking.
You guys run yourselves out of F5s already or something?
I believe so.
Oof. How long is left in the mission? Hey, Earhart! We did some growling sidewinder stuff in the 29 to 27, and we're just hopping on Cold War for a little bit. It's going to be a short.
Lumbergata. Yeah, baby.
At waypoint 2, or Lake 2, the Shokas are down if you want to bird the fuck out of camp.
I'm trying to destroy these F-25s. Give me a sec.
Roger.
If I survive this flight, we might do a bombing run next flight.
Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra.
I really need to bind that to something.
Uzi 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 191-421 at 6,000, flanking.
Everyone's on, holy shit. I need to adjust my throttle curves in this, they're not quite right. My afterburner D10's nowhere near where it should be. But I don't really fly it enough to remember to do it. Patriot Station. God damn it.
Radio check for Davey 251.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Just in case you didn't hear it the first time.
Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 250-460 at 13,000, flanking.
dust on my screen. Right. There. And that did not help at all.
Overlord 1-1, Dodge 1-1, request bogey dope. Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 246, 460 at 16,000, flanking.
It's a loadout. 4 RB24s, just base model RB24s, so they're going to be shitty. And then 1 gun pod, 1 dispenser. Use mid's voice channel on the Hornet? No, I don't know how to do that. We're totally out of F5, so we need something that can fight. A lot of the guys are in F86s. Davy's in an F86, which is legitimately terrifying, but take this up. Maybe kill something, and then come back and do some bombing.
Overlord 1-1, in field 8-1, request bogey
No, 24Js are rare. 24Js like equivalent to about an AIM-9 P3. The base model 24 is basically an AIM-9B. And the RB74 is like an AIM-9L, I think, or something.
Overlord 1-1, Dodge 1-1, request bogey dope. At Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 257, 450 at 24,000, flanking.
They're up there, holy shit.
Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 236, 450 at 17,000, flanking.
Let me just check something. Okay, that is my dispenser. Good. Got somebody off the nose.
Overlord 1-1, in field 8-1, request bogey dope. Enfield 8-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 242, 460 at 22,000, flanking.
Отказ систем. Смотри экран.
Decided you need more triangle today.
Yeah, just a little bit. Thanks for the resub, by the way. He's somewhere in front of me. Lost sight on him.
Overlord
There we
1-1,
go.
Dodge 1-1.
It might be a friendly, we'll go check it out either way.
Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 228, 435 at 19,000, flanking. Overlord 1-1, in field 8-1, request bogey dope. Overlord 1-1, Uzi 4-1, request bogey dope. Overlord 1-1, Uzi 3-1, request bogey dope.
Kind of almost looks like an A10 in profile, which would be lumber, most likely. That's a MiG.
Overlord 1-1, in field 8-1.
That is absolutely a MiG. God, I wish these things would uncage.
Enfield 8-1, Overlord 1-1.
Okay, Magic is back on 251.
440 at 13,000, flanking.
Circus 1-4, I assume you see the guy on your nose.
AAA got him.
Rush.
I'm down to AIM-9Bs basically, so...
Copy, Circus 1-4. Support a water power.
Overlord 1-1, Uzi.
Sax Oil, Magic, Bra 200, 35 miles, 10,000 to ship MiG-21 offensive split. Hot. Sex Oil copies.
1-4 tally 2 off my nose, tracking left.
Circus 1-4, hostile, MiG-21, 2 ship, 10,000.
Someone just died there. Fight going on there.
Circus 1-4, boat contact faded, last seen 12 o'clock, 10 miles, hot.
I see one low, tracking right. Lost sight of the other.
Overlord 1-1, Uzi 4-1, request bogey dope.
You know what helps? Fucking safety.
Overlord 1-1, infield 8-1, request bogey dope.
Okay, that guy just went down.
Copy kill.
That wasn't me, it was air defense.
Roger. Sex Oil Magic. Freddy Vigan at your 215, 14 miles, tracking west. Check his 6 o'clock and see if you see anything. Roger. Is he Australian? I think mixed.
Ground vehicle moving
Good
up.
to see you, Ross.
Yeah, I'm hoping my PC doesn't blow up.
Just praise that machine spirit. Circus 1-4. Circus 1-4, pop-up threat. 360, 7 miles. 7,000 beam your right. Sex Oil, check 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, 2 miles, 7,000 hot.
I see 2 tracking left right off my nose.
He's tracking right for you, Circus 1-4.
I don't see him.
Trigger man. Circus 1-4, 12 o'clock, 3 miles, 9,000, climbing up.
Oh yeah, seen.
Sex Oil flights at your 11 o'clock. Judy.
Fox 2. Didn't even make an attempt. Fox 2. Didn't make an attempt. God, I hate these missiles.
Exporting Euro.
Going for guns.
Yep. You can do it. If you shoot him down, I'll buy you a Foster's.
That's disincentive to shoot him down. Nobody drinks that shit.
Can I shoot him, Ross?
Take him if you have the shot. I'm having a bit of a struggle here. He's all over the place.
Trigger guy, I'll drink his Foster's.
Alright, I'm coming back down. I think there might be something behind me. Fox 2. Jesus, these things are hopeless.
Roger, 6 is clear.
He just got hit.
I'll show you what a real man does.
Yeah, it'd be nice if there were any of those things left.
Uzi 4-1, request bogey dope.
Hey, you gotta know the right people.
Figures that blue team lose all their best fighters and so a bunch of guys from red have to come bail them out. let's go home.
Time, I forgot the gazelle. These comms are for cool people only.
Shit,
Oh,
man.
okay, I'll go to the other channel.
Обычно вылет срочный. Знать прижали наших.
Yeah, why the fuck are you here then?
Летаем денно-ночно на свой вечный риск и страх. Наношу в планшет
I love you.
метку, там в квадрате, словно в клетке.
Love you too.
Вздыхается разведка в этих чертовых горах.
Hey, there's a nigga across the water, low.
Чего нам удачи.
You guys right, I
Не
think?
торопимся иначе, там полежит целый взвод. Запускаюсь без
Who's that?
газовки. Техник в старенькой спецовке хлопнет борт по законцовке. Два
I might be wrong.
на взлет.
I see something behind.
No, that's Saber, it's not a MiG, it's me. Psyching. Yeah, just be advised, you are 6 friendlies flying around each other there. So be nice to each other.
B.
Я на горке. Ничего себе разборки, ну ведомый, не севай. Эй, внизу, держись, пехота, начинается работа. Справа 30 пулеметы, мне земля в эфир орёт. До ворот, бросаю фабы и на выводе
See how quickly this thing
How do you win this shit anyway?
kill all the shit at the lakes. I don't think you got cats or anything.
Everything I've seen is dead.
There might
Oh,
be some
okay.
buildings up. The water pumps are built out of 2 buildings each, so sometimes you think you've killed them, but you've only got one.
I got one earlier. Also chopper infantry bamboozled. Alright. Okay, picture clean. Red second lake. 2 shuttles are down and I'm RTB because I'm gonna run out of fuel. Alright, fighters all over you. Saxoil and Circus 1-4, Psyking. Bra, 310, 15 miles, 6,000, hot, MiG-21. Possible to ship. I only see one guy though. Copy, thank you. Psyking, copy. Circus 1-4, can the helicopters refuel over friendly lakes?
I'm not sure. I think one of them has a helipad, I don't know about the others.
Copy. Elgato, the nearest friendly lake is at your 025 for 8 miles, and the helipad that you took off from is at your 06030 miles. Roger, I'm gonna dump these 2 hot threes at this near lake and then fuck off. Yep. Okay, that's MiG-21 dropped.
Overlord, 1-1.
Is possibly tracking south.
I got 2 aircraft and a tail chase off my 12. One just broke left.
Yeah, those are tracking.
И меня не тормошить. Где-то бой, но это где-то. А вокруг такое лето. Техник даст мне сигарету. Эх, ребята.
I think I'm gonna head home and bomb up.
Overlord, 1-1. Uzi, 3-1. Request bogey dope. Uzi, 3-1. Overlord, 1-1. Clean.
Saxoil, RTB. Negative, I'm just flying around. Copy, I think Circus 1-4 is RTB. I'm just looking at his sexy butt right now. Looks pretty hot back there. Are you watching adult movies again? Yeah, it's got a Swedish porn star. Tricky, you got a horny gel right now.
lazy man this shit. There we go.
Let's go, clean. Extra clean.
Oh, and the game freezes. Come on. There we go.
Hey Saber, I see something over there by you. Not sure what it is, but I see another bogey. Down low. 270 for me. Copy. 3 there. I'll stay up then. Copy, Magic is clean. Davey, you got 2 friendlies, 2 sabers. You're 12 o'clock, 4 miles cold. 12 o'clock should be hostile.
In preparation.
Yeah, there's definitely a 3rd guy there. Yep, check 16. Viking, Tally doesn't make 21, just merge with us, the 2 sabers. Copy, Magic, clean. Stack soil, brought 295, 10 miles for ball, 3 friendlies, 1 hostile. Turn it on somebody. Yeah, he's low on the deck. Miss only air, miss only air.
We'll actually set that lower.
Miss a mist.
15. Hey, Jazz. Wingspan for gun sight. So only this bit's bomb interval.
Still tracking you. Missile. Ah.
Wait, no, hang on. Yeah, I get that. Like that label there, but that's bomb interval, isn't it? Right there. Ripple interval? Yeah, that's what I want. So go back for bombs.
Another miss. Saber, you're firing at a friend. Saber? Yeah, he firm right in front of you. Jesus, I'm sorry. All good.
Oh, I wonder if they have any
Flash Magic picture clean on my side.
24Js at Tbilisi, or if they've run them out there as well. If they do, then I might take a couple. I'll take some bombs as well, though. So that's 15. Because if I'm carrying bombs next flight, I want them on a short interval, so that I can get them in a fairly tight space. I'm not trying to take out a runway, I'm trying to bomb a fairly densely packed group of units.
RT-84 Bingo, fuel RTV. Copy, RTV.
This thing feels really directionally unstable. It always has to me, but it's really noticeable. Like, even now with these really good pedals, the Vigen's always slipping one way or the other.
You're good, you're good.
Enfield 8-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 276, 429 at 17,000 hot.
Altibar, Magic, Friendly, Bradley at your 12 o'clock, 2 miles. Altibar, Roger, yeah, I see him far in the ground, yeah. Copy, next. Glad you told me that.
Overlord 1-1, Uzi 3-1, request bogey dope. Uzi 3-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 2-5
Davy and Saxoil, pop-up contact 26013, 16,000, flanking left, MiG-21. Copy. Davy for you, it's gonna be 200, 10 miles, 16,000, dragging southeast.
By the time I joined the server, Blue had run themselves out
Saxoil
of 5
250,
completely.
4 miles, 10,000, descending fast, flanking left. Copy. Saxoil hard left, 180, 1 mile, 9,000, descending. 9 o'clock, close. 8 o'clock, Saxoil. Davy, 12 o'clock, 4 miles, 10,000, go. Saxoil, 8 o'clock. Copy. Duty.
Oop. Someone had an incident.
Davy's no joy. Davy, bra, one. Some flares.
I'm gonna be a naughty boy and park on the edge of the runway.
11 o'clock, Davy. Okay, must be behind the mountain. Yep, right up
I
behind the
have
mountain.
no missiles here at all, so...
10 o'clock now, 2 miles.
We'll take
Yep.
low drags. Or,
Altibar Magic.
Low drags.
Threat, bra, 345, 6 miles, 19,000. Algaro, pop-up threat. Bra, 250, 5 miles, 14,000, 2 ship, mid-21. Hot.
Since when did you fly Blue? Since Blue were stacked against and out of fighters?
Altibar, bra, 010, 2
I
miles,
fly Blue sometimes.
at
I just prefer
18,000.
flying red.
Roger.
How big are those bombs? I don't remember. 2 hours left. How the fuck did Blue run themselves out of F5s with more than 2 hours left in the mission? And like, these are good players that are on, so I assume they got on
Altibar,
afterwards.
090, 7 miles, 19,000, cold, MiG-19.
Surely.
Copy.
I don't know. That is confounding to me that they lost that many F5s that quickly. Presumably they've run the F14s out as well, but I haven't checked. We've got a couple guys that were in F5s. I hope Tricker landed, because he had one. So I could potentially yoink his. Are we good to go yet? Oh, it's still refueling. Probably not a whole lot for me to do. Oh, you know what I do need to do is I need to get rid of that. Load the new one.
H-bomb, Magic, bomb contact 180, 8 miles, 16,000, hot, MiG-19. Copy.
Погоди немного, отдохнешь и ты. Слава моя слава, звонкое ярмой, сочная канава, зоркое бельмо.
Rearming complete.
Черная пена, копоть воронья. Если будет смена, отдохну я. Пусть не усталость на твое плечо. Сколько нам осталось, сколько нам еще, сколько нам простора, сколько седины, сколько нам позора, сколько
Okay, mesh gets midnight.
память моя, память, расскажи о том.
Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 221, 470 at 12,000, flanking. Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 221.
Oh, you know how they probably lost all their F5s? Probably people disconnecting without landing. That's probably how. Because it's very uncommon for all of them to get shot down with more than 2 hours to go on the mission. Very uncommon. I've only seen it happen like once.
Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1,
I was in the mirror. It was artifacting off the buildings behind me.
13,000, flanking.
Sometimes you get like pink and orange flashes off the like the aliasing on the buildings. It's bizarre.
Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra
I have absolutely no means of defending myself if I'm attacked other than running, because I've got no missiles, and the 24s are basically useless anyway, so... Might have been an idea to bring gun pods and then the bombs, but I don't know if the computer likes that layout. Tends to throw a tantrum if you carry the wrong combinations.
Overlord 1-1, Bra 223, 450 at 13,000 knots. Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 224, 445 at 13,000, flanking.
I ended up finding something to my
Overlord 1-1, Bra
safety, but I can't remember what it was.
435 at 11,000, flanking.
Balls are getting a bit close for comfort. Yeah, I don't have it bound. That's probably something I should do.
Солдат шел по улице домой и увидел этих ребят. Кто ваша мама, ребята? Спросил у ребят солдат. Мама, анархия, мама, стакан портвейна,
Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 265 450 at 29,000, flanking. Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 240 412 at 9,000, flanking.
Uh-oh. That's exactly where I'm going.
Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 268 417 at 13,000, flanking.
Hoping this is taking me to an enemy lake. It's waypoint 1, so presumably it should be. Alpin usually sets them up like that.
Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 36045 at 9,000, flanking.
Yeah, waypoint 1's their main.
Overlord 1-1, Dodge 1-1, request bogey dope. Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 022 411 at 10,000, cool. Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 322 435 at 11,000, flanking.
These are our lakes here, I think, that I'm passing. I like the Viggen's pilot body, but it gets in the way quite a bit, especially because I've set my head position back a little. I don't think there even is an English cockpit for this, is there? MyCop, this would be a different mission. Nobody should be anywhere near MyCop in this mission. If you flew up there, you probably hit the like the edge of the mission area and got shot down by it. Like Alpin puts Tunguskas and shit to stop people from flying off into the wild blue yonder sometimes. The RB-05s, oh god, I have never successfully used one of them. In fact, they were bugged the last time I attempted to use them. "30 kilometers out. That is worrying. That'll be a MiG up there. Something directly up my nose as well.
Overlord 1-1, Dodge 1-1, request bogey dope. Dodge 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 00147.
Uh-oh. This should be their main lake. Where are the buildings? Over there, I think. I don't know if they've been hit or not, I can't tell from here. They look intact. Make the decision to attack or not. I think I'm going to go in. Safety's off. Yeah, safety's off. It looks kind of like someone's hit it already, but... I don't know. Water pumps are active. It's good enough for me. I don't think they came off. There's a vehicle down there. Weapon mode selector. Bomb plan. Or should it be an attack? Yeah, it is. Nothing's coming off. I'm dead.
Roger, gonna make 2106.
Yeah, nothing I could do about it. This is why I don't fly the Vegan very often. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Not really a whole lot left. There's a guy in the F-14 slot. I don't know if he's actually able to fly it though. Did Tricker bring his F... Well, no, the other guy said he couldn't spawn either, didn't he? I don't know. I don't know. I might actually... Only set trigger unsafe when you're pointing at the target. Oh, that might be why. I might hop off, actually. I need to get some shit done, guys, so... We'll call it there. Hopefully next time I'm on, blue team or red team, whoever I'm playing as, won't have run themselves out of their main fighter. Because I am fucking useless at ground attack. Let's see where I can send you all. What do you say about the Dora? It's an interesting plane. It's not really my kind of plane. I like planes that turn better, and the Dora doesn't like turning very much. It's alright though. It's got quite a nice cockpit. Make my next video about vegan bombs if you'd like. I mean, I would forget within a day anyway, that's the problem. If I don't fly the aircraft every couple of days pretty much, and it's not the MiG-21, I forget how to use it completely. Like, I used to be able to bomb stuff in the vegan without problems, and now I don't remember how to do it because I haven't done it for so long, right? Like, if I don't fly the aircraft, it just goes totally out my head. I will send you guys over, just a moment. Takes me forever to set these raids up. Yeah, like some sort of checklist might be useful, I guess. I'm going to send you guys over to Gato, I think. Just give me a second here, and I'll have you on your way. It's an interesting plane, but it's not the kind of plane I like to fly, the Dora, so I like planes that turn better, and the Dora is more about speed and climb rate. It doesn't turn very well. It doesn't have very good low speed handling. It's not terrible, but it's not very good. So I prefer the 109. Rightio, there we go, guys. Thank you all for turning up today and hanging out with me. Because I am in the middle of a move and a few other things going on, streams are going to be a bit spotty for a couple more weeks, and then we should be back to normal, so bear with me. Once I'm in the new place, things should settle down a lot, and we'll have the new PC up and running. Until then, stay safe, guys. Have a wonderful day, and enjoy Gato. Catch you all next time. Please unfreeze, PC.